Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another video, and in this one, I'm going to be delving into a little theory that I have in mind. Now, big advocate for Cobra Kai to win, you know, we all know this. However, I want to delve into what a character might specifically do to ensure that Cobra Kai get this win. Now, in a recent stream with the guys that I had on, I was talking to them about the fact that, yes, Cobra Kai needs to win, but what if Silver puts a plan in place to make sure there is absolutely no chance they can't win? Now, as much as I want Robbie to get the win for himself, as much as I want Kreese and Silver to win because it serves the story, I have a feeling that Silver is going to do something underhanded, technical, businessman-like, that's shady, pull a fast one, and this could potentially be a seed that causes division amongst Cobra Kai in Season 5. That they didn't just get the win because they dominated. Silver done something that they, that they all don't agree with. Now, as far as where Robbie's headspace is, as far as where Tori's headspace is, at this present moment, I don't think they would really care if Silver does that, because as far as they're concerned, they get the win and they get one over on, Tori gets a win over Sam, Robbie gets a win and sticks it to his dad and all that. So I don't think at the present moment they will be against this, but I think this could play out in a future, maybe in Season 5, when the potential fallout could happen between Silver and Kreese. You never know. It might not, but it could potentially plant the seed. And one thing that I would have in mind is Miguel isn't back to full strength yet. We know this. He's not back to full strength, and even when the All Valley rolls around, he's still not going to be 100%. I'd say if you're looking for the strongest fighter out of the kids, it's Miguel Season 2. That was his prime. You could probably barely touch him. Now, you fast forward to Season 4, where, Robbie's got real life fighting experience now. He's learning the way of the fist. He's, embracing his inner Cobra. You have Tori now involved. You have Dimitri basically being the Neville Longbottom of the show. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you'll know what I mean. And you have Hawk, rising like a phoenix from the ashes. It's every character has a progression. But I feel like to ensure that they absolutely can't lose, maybe, I'm not saying it has to happen this way verbatim, but I feel like Silver will do something to maybe get Miguel disqualified. I don't know what it could be specifically, but it could be a case of, hey, you're representing the wrong dojo or whatever. It could be something as simple like that, and maybe I'm reaching, and it might not necessarily be this, but I could see Silver doing something in this tournament which is underhanded, which is exactly what Silver would do. Now, I know some folks would like to say to me, Jacob, that won't happen. It's not in Silver's character. Yes, oh no, yes it is. It's 100% within Silver's character. Kreese will do underhanded tactics, but Silver's like another level. He'll do the more technical business side beyond even what Kreese would. And the fact that they're both going to be on the same page, two peas in a pod, I'm expecting a world of surprises. Maybe he pays a referee off. Maybe he pays some students of another dojo, to get themselves disqualified by injuring Eagle Fang students. I could see that happening, where he maybe goes to another dojo that's maybe struggling for money, and he says, hey, look, I'll give you this money if you go and do that, And is it petty? Yeah, it's petty. It's a bit childish in a way, but so was him coming in Karate Kid 3 to get revenge on an old man and a teenager. It's not out of the realm of possibility now. Silver coming in adds that level to this show that we're going to see things that we haven't before. We've seen bits and pieces, i.e. with Kreese and what he's done, but I could totally see Silver doing something completely dodgy, completely underhanded, to ensure there is no way they cannot win. Because he's not coming back 30 years later to lose again. And this is why I feel like it makes the most sense that Cobra Kai win, because it's 30 years in the making. To see Silver and Kreese win on screen together will be something that Karate Kid fans of old, Karate Kid fans are new, will all revel in and will all celebrate. As much as we love the good guys, how cool would it be to see Silver and Kreese get the win, and Silver is just rubbing it in. He's just absolutely rubbing it into Johnny and Daniel. That will make this the Empire Strikes Back of Cobra Kai, and it will potentially be my favourite season. As much as Season 5 and 6 will have great moments and great things, This is an opportunity to get the bad guys a win. Let them win. Season 5, then you do setup, you do a re-establishing of the characters, you plant the seeds for the end game in Season 6. That's how I would personally do it. But I could totally see Silver doing something like this. If you agree with me, jump in the comments section down below and let me know what you think Silver could do. And it's not going to be the only thing that he'll do. You know, he's going to push his students to the absolute limit. I was discussing also with this thing regarding Kyler. And great points were raised regarding Kyler, and that, you know, we need to start believing that he is all that. I think one thing that Silver will do is he'll pick Tori, Robbie, and Kyler, and maybe like Sean or whoever, in a last man standing battle, where the three of them basically have to fight every single Cobra Kai student and see if they can live to tell the tale. He will push these students to their absolute limit, and I think you'll see Kyler demolishing all of them, you'll see Tori demolishing all of them, and then Robbie demolishing all of them, and then maybe he says, right, now you have to eliminate each other. And that maybe feeds into the trailer shot that we saw of Tori and Robbie. Maybe Robbie eliminates Kyler and then Tori gets the better of Robbie. You never, I mean, well, she's not going to get the better of Robbie, let's be honest. But, you know, you never know with Silver being in the mix now. It adds a level to this show that I just can't wait to see how things unfold. And this is Kreese and Silver's season. This is going to be all them. And to give you guys even more, how cool would it sound, right, if this season ends with a flashback, right? Same way Season 3 did. It ends with a flashback of Kreese and Silver, young Kreese and Silver, opening up the Cobra Kai dojo for the first time. The first dojo, the original dojo. And you cut it with dojos opening all over the valley. You cut back to the original, cut forward to the multiple, back to the original, forward to the multiple, and then that's where you end it. I would have chills. I would have chills. Guys and girls, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. We are marching forward to 6k subscribers over here. We are not that far away. 400 subs away, almost at the time of recording this video. So, yeah, stay badass, my fellow friends. And now the real pain begins, Danny boy. If he says that in the All Valley again, I'll have literal chills.